moving on. Here's the deal. So we're about to get on the trampoline here. This is a fast track or a tumble track, and it's kind of a stiffer version of one of these competitive trampolines. And it's just a great way to get started, and it's something that gymnasts use to be able to do more volume in their tumbling without getting hurt and just being able to get the movements down. But for us as, skiers and athletes that are just, daily athletes, life athletes, what we're looking for is how do we use our capacity to squat, deadlift, clean, jerk, all these things to translate into jumping and landing. So once again, we stop talking about, hey, this is a clean, this is a jerk, this is a squat, this is a deadlift, and we start talking about what does it look like when I take off, what does it look like when I land. And the fast track is kind of a great way to get people started to jump and land in a kind of safer environment where the actual aerial movement is controlled, right? That's where we're seeing. So the kind of floating aspect of things becomes greater. So we're about to go crazy here, and the first thing we're gonna do is just with our hands down, I'm gonna have you guys jump on this trampoline. If you guys just wanna step out on the trampoline, you can just line up one behind the other, yeah? And just facing this direction, this is what we're gonna do. Hands are gonna be down, and I'm gonna have you guys do a little dip and drive, just like you're about to push press, and you're just gonna dip and drive jump, dip and drive jump. See what that looks like. Can you do that?
Yeah.
What does that look like? So when you've been trained on the push press, you keep bouncing, you've always been trained to stay upright, so everything stays vertical. Looking straight into the horizon, that's kind of your body position, right? And that's where you want to jump. And now go ahead and stop, see what that would look like. So as you stop, this is what I want you to think about. I want you to actually stick the landing, gymnastic style, but you're gonna think about it as a power clean. So you're bouncing, this is kind of your push press, we go power clean, receive, bam, right? So that's what you're gonna do. We're gonna do 5 jumps, hands down, bouncing straight up and down, and on the 5th one, just at your own pace, you're gonna try to stick the landing, Nastia Lucas style.
All right.
Ready? Here we go. So start bouncing, straight up and down, and on 5, stick the landing. Yes, key, right? That when I land, I'm stable. And something we talk about it, we say, hey, toes forward, knees out. Why don't we go toes out? Because if you're skiing with toes out, it's gonna get crazy, right?
Yeah.
Knees are gonna blow out and the skis are gonna go all over the place. If you're a snowboarder, it's a little different. We have talked about getting the toes out to create more room, a little bit, close to your base. But what we're seeing is that a lot of our athletes are actually getting injured on their landing. So we're bringing their toes in a little bit more, and in the room, in the strength and conditioning room, we're saying, hey, knees out more to be able to create more torque and create more stability. So we're gonna try that one more time. Hands down, we're just bouncing straight up and down, and on landing, bam, arms in front of you. You guys ready? Go for it. Very stable on the landing. There we go, so we got the jump and land. It's okay if you're kind of a little wobbly. It has to be something that you train up to, whatever, right? We'll get there. Now, how do we make it a little harder? Bring your arms overhead. This is called kind of setting or prepping. So we want to go ahead and bounce with our arms up. What does that look like? And then, whoop, stick the land. Go for 3 jumps and land. Go for it. Straight up and down. And land. Yeah, not bad, right? Good. So now, the money maker. When you're in the air, can you squeeze your butt? Can you squeeze your belly? What does that look like? So right now you're jumping, and we're here a little bit, right? And then we're landing. See if we can get a little tighter. Butt tight, belly tight, land.
With the pointed toes.
I just can't help it. You have to put your ski boots on, right? Yeah. To not point your toes. That's the key thing. All right, go for it. Show me what you got. Butt tight, belly tight, and then we land. Yes, now that's gonna create more stability, more awareness. So we kind of have the jump in landing down, we're gonna move on. So we're gonna come over here and we're gonna start traveling. So if you guys just jump up here on this yellow platform, we're just gonna bounce down the line. So arms are gonna be up, and I'm just bouncing. I'm gonna travel all the way down. When I get to the end, you're gonna actually jump off the edge and land in that blue mat, bam! Stick the landing. See what it looks like. Go for it. Try it out. Can you go with your arms up?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You got it, Eric. That's it. Yes, it feels crazy. Go for it. Go for it. Straight up and down. and then landing at the end, stick the landing. Yes. Good. So that's that. Now, can we make it look like it's no big deal? I mean, right now we're so stiff and so tense, it's just like ballerina on steroids. It gets crazy, you know. Can we just relax a little bit? So you can keep your arms down for now. We're just relaxing. What does that look like? You can use your arms a little bit. We're just bouncing. When you get to the end, stick the landing.
Staying tight though?
Yeah, staying tight, but just a little more relaxed in the upper body. So butt tight, belly tight. Yeah, there you go. Kind of use your arms a little bit. Circling the arms. Yeah, stick the landing. Better. I like that.
Do you want the arms up?
You can do whatever you want with your arms. You can kind of circle your arms a little bit right now. I just want you to play with it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Right? So, the first version of it was a little bit of an exaggeration of reality, which your arms were kind of over your head, your belly was tight, kind of legs were straighter, and then I just had you go a little more relaxed, where everything in the middle is what counts.